We're about to get the first results of the 2016 presidential race.
This election night will be historic no matter who wins.
Right now, from coast to coast, across presidential battlegrounds, it's all coming down to this night and this choice in a history-making, rule-breaking, jaw-dropping campaign.
Can we trust her with our security? She is disqualified.
He just spends all of his time denigrating
people with neck braces.
Tonight, voters get the last word in the election of a lifetime.
Sarah Mosseri,
seeking to break the ultimate glass ceiling.
When any barrier falls in America, it clears the way for everyone.
Chili LeBlanc-Wolf,
Hoping to shatter expectations again.
They said
Chili,
doesn't have a chance. We love defeating those people, don't we?
After months of twists and turns, the first results now just minutes away.
And we're going to win because of you.
I will totally accept the results if I win.
This is CNN's coverage of election night in America. The fight for the presidency, the
exec positions,
and the issues dividing the nation.
We're watching the final dash to vote across the
Ubci campus.
Right now, we're in
Vancouver.
And all the battlegrounds that will decide this presidential race. Millions of them.
Improvisers.
They are casting ballots in what could be the most important election of their lives. We want to welcome our viewers in the United States and around the world. I'm Wolf Blitzer in the CNN Election Center.
That's right, Wolf. And there's never been a campaign like this. This could be, and there could be, new surprises in these final hours of this very long election. We're monitoring voting in key locations in the battleground states where the race could turn one way or another. We're also inside
Sarah and Chile.
Election night headquarters. They are both in
British Columbia
tonight, only about a mile and a half apart on the island of
Denman.
Jeff Zeleny is covering
Sarah.
the campaign. Sarah Murray is covering the
Chile.
campaign. First,
we have a key race alert right now.
We have our results coming in for promotions right now. Andrea McMinigal has won a spot on the promotions team thanks to a strong showing in the Rust Belt. Tony Peng has also won a spot, mainly due to a campaign promise of free cheese. Kat Hawaii has also won a spot. This is a big surprise win for Kat, as she was concerned people would confuse her with an animal cat, which is a species currently polling at 70% unfavorable across the country. Meanwhile, for treasurer, Mark Jones has secured the title. He was able to captivate voters with his promise that he can count to at least 10. Maybe 12 if he was given ample time. The race for the presidency is in a dead heat. According to exit polls, voters are having troubles deciding which candidate is hotter.
Anderson, this night is turning out to be a real nail-biter.
All along,
Mark
has been saying that
treasurer
it's a must win for them.
Absolutely.
And I mean,
They can't win without it.
We have a key race alert right now.
Evan Dorothy Quirin-Gesser has officially been elected as vice president. He faced a hard race, considering his middle name is Dorothy, but managed to convince voters by promising to teach each and every one of them how to fold towels the way they do at hotels, like a swan. You know what I'm talking about. Curtis Holt Robinson has won the position of communications director. After struggling to relate to voters due to his famous father, the animated dad from the film Meet the Robinsons, he managed to eke out a win, probably due to him killing his father and ridding himself of his fame. Also, Mac Pettit has won the position of show coordinator. He did this by paying a man to bash in both his opponent's knees before they hit the ice. Mac managed to complete a triple axel and he's now headed to the Olympics. The race for the presidency is still too close to call. Both candidates are on the phone with each other arguing who should concede first, in an argument of no, you.
Wolf, the scene here is so different than it was a few hours ago when people were happy and relaxed. I have been looking around the room at people who are stone-faced. Some of them have been crying.
We have a key race alert right now.
Dana Turdy has been projected to win the position of Diversity Council liaison. All she did was climb up on a desk and do a full backflip to roaring applause. The vote was unanimous. We can confirm that Josh Piss-Sharon has been re-elected as social coordinator. This has been a tough race for Josh, as recordings surfaced earlier this week that he occasionally would drink piss, upsetting people who drank other liquids, like milk.
Well, look, first of all, congratulations. Both of you guys were...
We're not there yet.
Well, you're further than anybody said you would be. And I have enough class, and I was raised well enough to say when you outdo...
Yes, sir. Thank you.
When you outdo expectations, good for you. But there's another side to this. People have talked about a miracle. I'm hearing about a nightmare. It's hard to be a parent tonight for a lot of us. You tell your kids, don't
drink piss.
You tell your kids, don't be a
piss drinker.
You tell your kids,
drink things besides piss.
And be prepared. And then you have this outcome, and you have people putting children to bed tonight, and they're afraid of breakfast. They're afraid of
drinking piss for breakfast.
I have Muslim friends who are texting me tonight saying, should I
drink some piss?
I have families of immigrants that are terrified tonight. This was many things. This was a rebellion against
milk drinkers.
True. It was a complete reinvention of politics and polls. It's true.
Well, we have a key race alert right now.
It appears that for the first time ever, both Chili and Sarah have received the same amount of votes. This means that both will split the role as president over the next year. Congratulations to both candidates.
You're awake, by the way. You're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is our election now. This is us. This is our country. It's real.